How's it going, everybody in YouTube land? This is Shady from Shady Horror, and I thought I'd get into this today. A new Dollar Tree drop has happened, so I went to Dollar Tree today. I actually stopped at two Dollar Trees. The first one I went to actually had no new stuff, no new movies in stock, but the second one I hit up, as you could see, three stacks worth. This is probably the most I've ever picked up at one Dollar Tree. I mean, just a bunch of titles here, and these first two stacks here right in front are pretty much all horror titles. So I was just swooping up anything I could grab. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through these horror ones first, and then these ones in the back kind of I'll go through later. And those are kind of non-horror titles. Some, as you can see, some Blu-rays, but mostly DVDs. So let's check out what Dollar Tree has. What I picked up today. This one is Croczilla. It look like a kind of sci-fi horror fun stuff, and it has some bonus movies as well. It has Attack of the Giant Leeches, Piranha, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, and The Killer Shrews, which I do have, which is a fun black and white one. Um, Monster Family. This is the animated one. Kind of looks like a little bit of a Hotel Transylvania type of knockoff deal, but I got that. Check that out. Derailed. I have seen this one before. This is actually a pretty cool movie. Um, People on this train get derailed, like the title suggests, and there's like these fish type creatures that come out and stuff. Pretty good shit. I was happy to find this at the Dollar Tree. Derailed. And we have Dark Light. This looks like maybe some alien stuff going on here. Looks pretty cool. We got Domestics. This has been one I've been wanting to check out anyway, so I was glad to find this one there at Dollar Tree. I know people have got this in previous ones on Blu-ray, I believe, but I found this one there, so I picked that up for $1. Here we have Driven. This said something about, this is a horror flick. It says something about demons coming out and stuff, and a genius meld of humor and horror. So it looks like we got a horror comedy here. So that's Driven. We got this one, Deadheading, Evil on a Plane. I'm hoping this is a slasher on a plane. There's a like flight attendant holding a knife. That would be actually pretty freaking cool, even if it is low budget. So we got that one. One here called The Clinic. That looks interesting. I always like my hospital horror. Here's a cool one. This is the Paranormal Collection. This has 9 movies on it. And those are Forever Mine, The Little Shop of Horrors, which is the one with Jack Nicholson, the original. Memory, Jekyll and Hyde, The Legend of Sorrow Creek, Seven Nights of Darkness, Empty Rooms, Descendant, and this is kind of cool, the 976 Evil 2. I have the first 976 Evil on VHS, but I've never seen the sequel, and I don't own it. So that's kind of cool that it was on this horror pack here. So, yeah, for $1, 9 movies, not bad at all. This one is called Alien, Reign of Man. Don't really know much. Most of these movies I don't really know much about, but I mean, I just couldn't pass them up. I had to go ahead and check all these out. Scrawl. I believe this is a Wild Eye release. Yep. From Wild Eye Releasing there. So Scrawl. Don't know much about that one, but definitely going to check that one out as well. Here's another one I've been wanting to check out that I've seen other people get in previous Dollar Tree hauls. The Last Days of Mars. This looks cool. Has a nice little slip cover on it and everything too. So that's awesome. This one I actually had on my list on Prime to watch, so now I own a copy. It's The Curse of Buckout Road. Gonna check this one out. It's got Danny Glover in it. Looks pretty good. Probably some low budget cheesiness, but Gates of Darkness. Got a, sorry about the glare there. It's like the, what was that, Tobin Bell, I believe his name is, from Saw. He's in there. That one looks cool. Pagan Warrior. That's actually some Krampus stuff going on back here. Right there it says One surviving man calls upon Krampus. So, yeah, check out some of these low-budget Krampus movies. I found a few of the Krampus movies at Dollar Tree today. Here's a triple feature. This one has 12 Feet Deep as the main one, and then it has The Longest Swim and Keepsake. Pretty cool. I'll definitely check those out too. Monolith. Don't know much about this one. Looks fun. Coven. Looks like we have a witch movie here. I just love finding any kind of horror at the Dollar Tree, so anything I find, I'm gonna pick it up. Blood Moon. This is a werewolf western, I believe, so definitely kind of stoked to check this one out as well. I love westerns and I love werewolf, and so when it's a mix. A Night of Horror, Nightmare Radio. This is actually an anthology. It says 8 Terrifying Tales there. The anthology of the year. I don't know about that, but definitely cool to pick up an anthology that I don't have and that I haven't seen. Antrim. This is one I've heard good things about, so I was glad to find this. Another one to check out. So cool. Finding all this horror in one spot, in one Dollar Tree. The Project. Don't know nothing about this one, but once again, got to pick up anything horror related. Apparition. Looks like we got a ghost story here. It says inspired by true events. Let's get on this other stack here. Here's Anger of the Dead. Looks like some low budget zombie stuff here. Can't go wrong with the zombie flicks. Well, I mean, you can go wrong, but hey, for a buck, not really. If nothing else, it's a freaking extra case, you know what I mean? A Psycho's Path. This looks interesting. It has Rampage Jackson in it, the fighter. So, that one? This one I may have seen, actually. That kind of sounds familiar. Here's another Krampus movie, Mother Krampus. Have to check all these out around Christmas time. All these Krampus or Christmas related horror. Here's one, Art of the Dead. Got Tara Reid in there. It looks like some low budget cheesiness, but that is kind of cool. At least some of these have slip covers and stuff too, which is kind of nice. Crying Wolf. Looks like we got another werewolf movie here. It's a dope cover. It's a dope cover. Warning Shot. I don't know, this looks more along the thriller lines, but it looked good and it has a really nice slip cover again, so I thought I'd give this one a try. And here we have Abominable. Now, this isn't the other Abominable from the Sci-Fi Channel, unless this is a different one. I do have the one that came out on MVD, but I believe this is a different one. But I'm always down for like some Bigfoot horror and stuff, so that looks cool. Looks like we have another haunting movie here. The Gansfield Haunting. Looks like some more ghost stuff. I got a lot of movies to check out on the list here. I'm sure a lot of these are pretty low budget, but if there's a few gems in here, it's all worth it. Kukui, The Boogeyman. Have to check that one out. Here's yet another one of Krampus. Krampus the Reckoning. Maybe I'll watch all these low budget Krampus ones around Christmas time and check those out. Here's one called Crossbreed. This is War. Look more like some sci-fi stuff. Vivica Fox and Daniel Baldwin. There's that one. Here we have Lifeform, A Monster is Born. That's an interesting cover. Another Wild Eye releasing. A lot of theirs are low budget, but I do like some too, so hey. Once again, super happy with all this stuff, for finding all this at that, going to the Dollar Tree at first and there was none, then going to the next one, and they had probably just put these out because I was just grabbing stuff left and right, and it was pretty much full. So anything I saw, horror, sci-fi, whatever, I just grabbed it. Plaguers, this one's not a bad movie. It's okay. I actually have another copy of this, but I didn't have this cover variation, and I believe this one actually has some bonus features that my other one doesn't have. And once again, it looks like it's another Wild Eye release. So Plaguers, The Unkindness of Ravens. This one looks interesting as well. Shit, anybody that loves low budget horror, hit up your Dollar Tree, man, and see, just see what they got. Mega Shark 8 movie collection. So this one's got 8 movies. Let's check out what's on here. You got Toxic Shark, which I do have already. Shark in Venice, which I haven't seen. Malibu Shark Attack. Shark Man, which I have not seen. Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack 3, and Shark Zone. Yeah, 8 movies for $1. And it's Shark Week, so hey, score. Here's one called Asteroid Final Impact. Another one of those triple features. And the other bonus movies are Project Viper and Dark Breed. That looks interesting. Some like disaster movies. Feral. This is a dope movie. Check this out. This is IFC Midnight and a Scream Factory release. So this is pretty cool. I have this movie already, but the cover on mine has some water damage or something. The cover was kind of messed up. This one's in good shape. This is just a plastic. All these are still sealed, but yeah, this is kind of a replacement. So it's kind of cool to find this. Feral. Check it out. Here's a Blu-ray. This is an upgrade for me. This is Friday the 13th Killer Cut. This is the remake from 2009, I believe. I do enjoy this movie. I like this remake, so yeah, this is an upgrade for me. Pretty cool to find that on Blu-ray. Pretty badass. This is also really cool. The Hitchhiker. I guess this was a HBO series back in the day. And this one has 10 episodes on it. So yeah, I'm kind of stoked to check this one out as well. The Hitchhiker. It even says up here, a collection of 10 tales of terror from HBO. So that was kind of dope to find. All-time classic right here, Teen Wolf. I do have this and Teen Wolf 2 on Blu-ray already. But this is a different variation, so being the collector that I am, I had to grab it. I mean, super cool. And getting into the kind of last of the horror here, we have Amityville Mountain Misery Road. This one has a really cool slipcover. Don't know nothing about this movie. Yeah, so lots of kind of like lower budget horror. There's a good mix of stuff in here to check out. So I'm taking a chance on most of these, but so there is kind of the stack of the horror movies I got, horror related, and now I'll get into these over here. And if you want to keep checking these out, these are some ones that aren't really horror related. So I found Gravity. This is a good movie. Seen this back in the day. It's kind of cool to find this on Blu-ray. I do enjoy this movie. So there we have Gravity. This is In the Heart of the Sea. But check this out. This is like the Spanish release. So I thought that was interesting. It's the Blu-ray DVD. The Spanish release of it in a Dollar Tree. So yeah. Swoop that shit up for $1. The Steam Engines of Oz. Looks like one of those more lower budget cartoons, but Blu-ray, had to grab it, check it out. I like all other genres too, but Great Barrier Reef looks like a cool documentary. I love finding these documentaries, especially on Blu-ray, especially the underwater ones. Cool. I'll have to check that out as well. I got this one that has 3 Reese Witherspoon favorites. I don't really know these movies. I know my lady likes Legally Blonde, but this is Water for water for elephants with it, and this means war. I haven't seen any of these, but I did pick that up. If nothing else, I could give it to her. Here's one called Hammer of the Gods. That has a cool slipcover. I know people have got these in previous Dollar Tree hauls, but now I finally got me a copy. It looks pretty cool. Along the lines of 300 or something like that. I don't know, maybe. This one has also been in previous Dollar Tree hauls. This one looked cool. Another documentary, Creepy Crawlers, Wild Things with Dominic Monaghan. I remember this show. Kind of cool. So this one looks like it's got the spiders, scorpions, and all that. Some cool shit. Here looks like a BBC. This is a BBC release of Relic. I believe this is it's a 2-disc set. It's a TV show, I believe. Don't really know nothing about this, but I'm like, shit. Once again, had to swoop it up. Death Kiss. Yeah, not Death Wish, Death Kiss. And look at this dude. This Robert Kovacs or whatever is kind of like a doppelganger for good old Charles Bronson there. So I had to get this. This shit looks funny. Death Kiss, not Death Wish. And he does resemble him quite a fucking bit, actually. So that's kind of a funny, cool little find there. This one looked like fun. This has Ninja and Ninja 2. It's like a cool little double feature there. Definitely check that out. Here's some more animation. A Turtle's Tale and a Turtle's Tale 2. Yeah, I just figured I'd pick these up too. I have a big animation collection as well. Fronteras. I don't know. Looks like some border stuff, maybe some cartel shit going on here. Look interesting enough to pick up. Nice slipcover on there. Blue Iguana. Don't know much about this one, but Sam Rockwell's in it. Looks like I don't know. Looks like some action comedy stuff maybe. There's another triple pack. This is Consumed. What Are You Eating? Looks like Danny Glover's up in there. And it also comes with Taking Back Our Town and Jewel. Don't know nothing about these, but once again, I pick up many, many things from Dollar Tree when I actually have them in my Dollar Tree that's nearby. So, Inhumanity. Don't know much about that either. There's one. Border Wars, 4 movies. Let's see what's on here. We got 7 Colombian Kilos, Border Town, Murder on the Border, and Mexican Mob War. That looks like some fun cheese action. Here's some more fun cheese action. The Last Assignment. Here's another double feature, The Takedown and Entity. Some more interesting stuff there. Here's a Mario Van Peebles movie, which I haven't seen him in a movie for a long time. A Clear Shot. And the last one from this haul, Pocket Listing. Has Burt Reynolds in there. Don't know much about this one either. But yeah, everybody, you might want to go and check your local Dollar Trees. I did get quite a bit of horror this time, which was awesome. Anytime I see anything horror, I'm going to pick it up for $1 when it's brand new, whether it be DVD or Blu-ray. And some of these other covers just caught my eye, and I couldn't let them sit there, so I had to pick them up. I think I spent $68 and something, pretty much $69 with tax or whatever. But you could see all the releases I got, and then some of these are double features, some are triple features. I believe, what was it, one of them had 8 movies, that Shark Pack, and the paranormal one had like 9. So great deal. Once again, I like my low budget stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, today. I hope everybody's having a good day. And yo, check out my channel. This is Shay D from Shay D Horror. Please give me a like, thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm just kind of getting new and familiarized with YouTube here. So peace to everybody. Check your local Dollar Trees. And yeah, have a good one. Later.